So I came up with this fantastic idea that I find really clever. On Janelle's birthday video, I changed the default screen capture thing to Christina. And now, when you look at our queue, it looks like Christina actually made a video. Yeah, no one's really buying it.
Seems like today I'm looking back. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll see further than my little head allows me to.
Janelle, thank you for the update on my t-shirt. Super excited to sport it in one of my upcoming videos. Hopefully I have it here in Tennessee, Shelbyville. Woo! Thank you. Also, Janelle, I agree on the time limit thing. 4 minutes just isn't enough sometimes to really relay how cool you are. Okay, so on to 2007. I'm still living in Saipan. I dove the deepest I've ever dove before, scuba diving. I went 140 feet, and the scuba diving is so amazing there that you can literally still see the ripples on top of the surface. I also went parasailing for the first time, and those of you that don't know me as well, I kind of have a thing about heights, or so I thought, but parasailing was no big deal, so I think I only have a thing with heights if I feel like someone's going to push me over the edge. And then I shouldn't be there with that person. After 13 months, we left Saipan, and we were going to move to Idaho, but the real estate was not doing so good. So we randomly, and I say we as in Dave, typed in Orlando, Florida real estate because we thought if we were going to move back to the U.S. and we couldn't be in Idaho, it'd be cool to be somewhere where we could go on a cruise ship really easily. So we didn't want to be in Miami, but we thought Orlando would be great, and a house popped up, and we bought our house online. We didn't even go see it in person or anything. We had a friend go by and take photos, and yeah, we bought it online. We fell in love with it. So when we left Saipan, it was kind of crazy. It's a long flight. I had to go through Japan, and Dave had to go through Hawaii because he traveled with our birds and I traveled with our cat, and there's different quarantine issues. So he was like a day behind me getting to Orlando, and so I met the neighbors immediately because really wanted to shower and didn't know how to turn the water on. We spent our 3-year anniversary in Orlando, and my mom actually spent it with us, which is awesome because I love my parents. They're my best friends, and they're freaking hilarious and so much fun. So it really wasn't a big deal to have her there, and it was a lot of fun. So my parents visited us a lot in that first year of moving to Orlando. They helped us decorate our house and do all that because my mom is amazing. She's an interior designer. She's fantastic. So that was that. I also decided to try modeling in Orlando. I went to a few modeling schools, but they all turned me down because they said I was already good at the stuff they taught. Super complimentary. So I didn't mean to do that, and I went right into the modeling world. I got signed with every agency I went to, and just started working. It really took off for me, and it was great. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but if you're interested in my modeling stuff, you can go to jamielee.biz, and I have my whole portfolio and resume over there if you feel like looking at it. For those of you that I figured wouldn't, I don't want to spend time on it. So, moving on. We spent Thanksgiving in Texas, which was awesome. I have an aunt and uncle there, and I don't know. We basically used the whole year to just see everyone again because we hadn't seen them in 13 months, and it felt so good to be able to visit family so easily. And I also got on the cover of a Texas magazine called City Pages, which was great. Like I said, like modeling was really huge for me in 2007. So, oh, and for those of you that don't know, Dave has a online business called birdtricks.com. Him and Chet run that business, and so Dave's always worked from home because otherwise we're traveling together and working together. But we spend every waking moment together, except right now he went to the ATM to get some cash so I can make my video. But otherwise, totally Janelle, I know what you're talking about. I love it because my love language is quality time, so I could hang out with him all the time. He gets sick of me before I get sick of him. So it's awesome for us. It was no adjustment. I freak out when he leaves for an hour. Just kidding. Maybe not.